And we'll kill anyone who gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Hello guys, today we're going to review the movie The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 directed by James Gunn. But before we continue, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be updated when new content comes out. Arguably, Marvel's biggest accomplishment is the Guardians of the Galaxy series of movies and specials. And the main reason for this is the average moviegoer's almost complete lack of knowledge regarding the characters. With Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America, while a tier below Superman and Batman in terms of being part of the collective unconscious, the public still knew them. The Guardians of the Galaxy were complete unknowns to the public, but James Gunn was able to turn these D-list characters to be the most loved team in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, even rivaling the Avengers. Children fell in love with a talking tree and a wisecracking raccoon. Their merchandise flew off the shelves and their lines became memes. With the great success of the Guardians of the Galaxy comes great expectations. And Volume 3 of the franchise happily continues the success of the Guardians. While not rising to the heights of the previous editions in terms of overall quality, the movie gives Marvel a sigh of relief knowing the tepid response to its Phase 4 offerings. Often referred to as the last ride for this bunch of lovable misfits, the movie is a gut punch for a lot of people. This movie is the heaviest among the Guardians movies as it discusses an issue that is very upsetting, which is animal abuse. The movie revolves around the life of Rocket as he comes to terms with his past. We finally see how Rocket came to be, and it is a heartbreaking journey. Be careful bringing the kids to this movie as there are scenes that are sure to make them cry. The visuals in this movie can be too much for some people as there are a lot of scenes of torture and abuse. James Gunn's writing and directing flourishes are still there. We still get the funny dynamic between the Guardians, but this time, I felt the attempts at levity kinda trying too hard. The jokes come in rapid fire succession and sometimes they lose impact because of how many there were. There were some character acts that were predictable, which is kind of a letdown. The movie also feels bloated, perhaps cutting around 10 minutes or so will make for a tighter narrative. Some of the jokes can be let go. Adam Warlock as a character here is a total departure from the comics. It is treated like a child and comes off as irritating, especially if one is familiar with his comic characterization, but it is not the fault of Will Poulter, the actor. It is the writing that makes Adam Warlock feel shoehorned into the franchise. The villain, the High Evolutionary, does not reach Thanos, Killmonger, and Loki levels of quality, but is passable. He reminds me of Sid, the character who experimented with toys from the Pixar franchise Toy Story. Chukwudi Iwuji succeeds in making him a vile creature worthy of our disdain, but he is mid-tier in terms of villain eminence. The soundtrack, which is the trademark of the movie, doesn't have as much impact compared to the previous two. It didn't make me immediately Google the title of the songs so I could download and listen to them as soon as I got home. The action is still well done and hard-hitting. There is a sequence here, a hallway fight that will surely make the fans happy with how it is shot and executed. It reminded me of the one-take fight sequence from the first Avengers movie. Overall, this is still the Guardians of the Galaxy we know and love, though with diminishing returns. It is still funny, they're still lovable, the movie is still fun and entertaining, but you start feeling that it needs a little rest. That is why the franchise should take a break or end here. And with that, the Guardians of the Galaxy leave us on a cathartic high note. So that's the review for the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This has been Kulas for Tambe Reviews. Thank you for watching. Keep on playing.